Good morning, superstars. Welcome to Sunday. No, it's not Sunday morning live. It's Tuesday live meditations. I got confused. It is meditation time. We are in Tuesday and I hope you are doing okay. We are doing these meditations live at 9 a.m. every day this week, Australia, Sydney, Eastern Standard Time, to really help keep our heads in check, as there is a lot of noise out there, but there is also a lot of truth out there. There is also a lot of disruption going on within our lives, and there may be not as much disruption going on in your lives, in your life, but certainly for others. When I put up that question yesterday, I'm trying to see how I can share it. Okay, here we go. So here is some of the stuff that people sent through to me, that they're dreading coming home because don't know if they're able to see their kids. People are feeling uncertain. People are feeling that they are scared. They're scared to go out. I'm just having a look here. People are pissed off at everyone, financially worried, and someone has lost their job after events have shut down, so really stressed, worried, panicked, confused. There's so much advice, fearful of the potential of isolation, how that will play out with their depression and anxiety. Lack of control, 100%, feeling overwhelmed, confused, scared like a mouse. Just moved here and now I'm on my own. My family's back in the US. So there's a lot of scared, there's a lot of fear. And you know what? That's okay. That's absolutely okay. I, in my own way, am fearful. For me, if I'm going to clear my stuff, I'm mostly fearful of what we can do to each other. What I have seen that has taken place on the news and on in media. My greatest fear is what we can do to one another in a really negative way, and what we can do when we are really acting out of fear and our animalistic mind, where that animalistic mind is like, fucking me survive, you die, me survive, you die, and that will be at the expense of anything. So if I'm going to clear my fears, that's what I am fearful of. So I'm aware that I have that fear. I'm aware that it's a possibility. I'm aware that we have the capability of that. If you just go by history, we as human beings, we do have that ability to let that animalistic nature out, right? So I'm aware, very much aware. And I'm aware as to how those thoughts make me feel anxious, make me feel unsure, make me feel, can I trust them? Can I trust them? Am I safe to be at home on my own, or whatever else, right? However, that's not actually going on in my current reality. That's not actually happening. It's not actually happening right now. Right now, what is happening is my cute fucking dog is there. I'm resting my phone on coconut water and I'm talking to you. What is actually happening is this. Now, for you right now in your current reality, you might have lost your job. You might have lost your job. You might have lost your job 2 days ago. You have no work and you've got no money coming in. But what actually happened 2 days ago if you did lose your job, or if you were sent home to work, or if you were told that you've got to be in lockdown, depending whichever country you're living in. That happened then. But what is happening right in front of you now? This is where you can gain control. This is where you can access power to choose what you do within that moment. So if you've lost your job 2 days ago, then right now, what can you do? Who can you contact? Who can you call? Can you move in with someone else? Because yes, the economy is kind of struggling a little bit, and taking on new employees may not be the way to go. But what can you do now in your actual current reality where you do have control over your thoughts? So my fearful reality, my future forward reality is I'm scared at what we can do for one another, to one another. But in my current reality, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. But also too, in my current reality, how can I be a beacon of hope? How can I be a leader of compassion, of kindness? How can I bring hope to other people? And keeping heads in check by doing things like this, by elbow fiving the people where I go and get my coffee. Until that runs out, then I'm still doing the elbow high fives. I can meditate and be grateful for what I have. So yes, you can feel uncertain, you can feel fearful, you can feel scared. That's okay. But no, you're feeling like that because you've got a billion thoughts going up in here that's projecting into the future. I went to the supermarket the other day. I was scared to go. When I went there, nothing was actually happening. Nothing terrible was actually happening. But my mind was afraid. My thoughts were afraid. And I was getting caught up in thought hysteria when I didn't have to, because reality was actually okay. Now, a lot of you have said you're afraid that we're going to go into lockdown. You know what? Like lockdown, can you not see that this could be an amazing time for you to journal, for you to meditate, for you to reflect, for you to make fucking goals, for you to watch as many YouTube videos on self-empowerment, to listen to all the fucking podcasts that you haven't listened to read the books that you haven't fucking read that are on your bedside table? Like, you got to use your current reality also for the fucking good. This is how I'm dealing with this. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing to keep my head in check. Because I'm actually not afraid of lockdown. I'm more annoyed that I wouldn't be able to go out and like dance around like a frolicky down the beach. But there's so much you can do. Podcasts, YouTube, fucking we can do more zero fuck live dances. I'll be doing meditations every day for everyone. Like, we can make the best of this. But we can also make the worst of this by using our current reality to stress about shit that actually isn't happening. Even if you have lost your job and you're like, fuck, what am I going to do? What am I going to do about money? Like, current reality, do you actually have money in your bank account? Do you have family you can lean on? Do you have friends you can lean on? Is there a service out there that's helping people out like this? Like, use your fucking current reality to help you out, brother, sister. Because otherwise you are your own petri dish for your own virus, which is mental sickness, mental unhealth. You're expelling negative energy, intense energy, and anxious energy. And the world doesn't fucking need more of that. We're already going through the global health crisis. We're already going through a pandemic. And remember, we've got to do this shit. We've got to social distance. We've got to stay apart. We've got to fucking do our bit so the hospital system doesn't get overrun. We're doing our bit. I've got to do my bit as a business owner. Every fucking day I'm making a new decision, a different decision, a hard decision, one I had to make this morning. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to experience stress. But fuck, don't let yourself swim in your own petri dish of shit. You're adding no good to the world or to yourself. Use your current reality to use your mental resources. No one can fucking take your mental resources away from you. They can take away that you can go out. They can take away that you can't go to social gatherings. They can take away you going to work. They can take away anything else, but they can't fucking take that away. So do not give that power over. Don't give that power over. You get to choose what you do up here. You get to choose what you focus on up here. Mental resources. First, you fucking meditate every day, which is why we're doing this. First, you meditate every day, which is why you're doing this. Second, read fucking books that are on about upgrading your mindset. Listen to those podcasts. Watch those YouTube things and fucking apply. This is the best time to like grow your fucking brain. This is the best time to test your mental tools. And if you're suffering, your mental tools aren't great. Or you're not practicing your mental tools consistently. So let that be your fucking focus in. But you have resources in here, your mental resources, so use them because no one can take them away. Only you can give it away. Only you can give it away. And you don't have to. You have the choice not to. So we're going to take that into meditation. We're going to let that land in. We're going to let that sit in. As yes, we all go through this time together. So when you are able to, if you're driving, please do not close down your eyes. That will be bad. That will be bad. Close down your eyes. Close down your eyes, you absolute powerful legend. And would you just take a fucking big breath in and then out. Big breath in and then out. Big breath in and then out. And right now, I want you to imagine yourself sitting in the center of the earth, center of the world. And as you sit there in the center of the world, you are observing the chaos. You are observing the hype. You are observing human behavior. And you're also observing the beautiful things going on around too. But you're in the center of the earth, observing, undisturbed. Not pulled in or hooked in to the chaos, but you're aware of it, just not hooked in. And from this place of observing, you see change is taking place. And we humans find change hard. But maybe this change is for the good. Giving people space to reflect, to be at home, to rest, to meditate, to reflect, to journal, to simplify, to reassess. And with this perspective, the outside chaos just doesn't penetrate you. Because your mind is sharp. You're using your mind for good. And you're in control of it. I invite you to practice this today. Instead of being hooked in, observe. Notice what's going on around you. See more deeply what's going on around you. See the opportunity within this. And you just might feel different. Take a big breath in through your nose and then out. Big breath in. Breath out. Big breath in. And then out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thanks for joining me today, gang. I hope you got some goodness out of today and to really take home the message that no one can take this away from you. And when no one takes this away from you, when you don't allow this to be taken away from you, you always have freedom. You always have choice. You always have availability and opportunity because this is working in your favor. You are working your mind. You're not hooked into other minds taking over you. Remember, you are powerful. Yes, this is fucking ugly. Yes, shit's going down. Yes, there is uncertainty. But use your now. Use what you have in your now to build your mental resources. Because the world needs more of fucking that. Thanks for joining me again. It's Zero Fucks Tuesday today, so get your fucking dance on, bitches. And tonight at 7:30 p.m. Australia, Sydney, Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to go live again for a Zero Fucks online 10 to 15 minute dance party. I'm going to upload a playlist today, and on the count of 3 when we go live, we're all going to go 1, 2, 3, press play, and then dance. Because we fucking can, right? We fucking can. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'll see you tonight for Zero Fucks Tuesday, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Love you, gang. Peace be with you.